Okay, we're getting started in Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is all about division, and we're going to start nice and easy. Place the first digit is what you're supposed to be learning today. Now you're going to go ahead and do long division, but the emphasis is on figuring out where to place the first digit. And we just grab a problem like 942 divided by 6. Now, I like to just say divided by. A lot of kids don't, and I need you to kind of work on that. When we rewrite that problem so that we can do long division, we have to rewrite it with the 6 going into 942. It's going to help us a lot if you can help do it this way in your head. 6 goes into. Okay, so we'll talk about it like that. 6 is the divisor. 942 is the dividend. It's what's being divided. And our quotient is the answer. Okay, so first of all we have to say, does 6 go into 900? It does. And that's really what placed the first digit. If this first number is bigger, then we can go into it. If it's smaller, then we can't. Not very well. So 9 is bigger than 6. 6 goes into 900. And we just want to remember this is a 9, but it's in the hundreds place. So it's really 900. Does 6 go into 900? Yes, it does. It may not go evenly. We just really need to see how many times does 6 go into 9. How many hundreds can I break out of it? Well, really just one. I can give 100 and 100 and 100 and 100 and 100 and 100. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can, if I had 6 friends and I was trying to share out, I could give 100 to each of them. That's all I can do. I can't give 200 to each of them, or I'd have 1,200, and I only have 900. So that's kind of what we're looking at. 1 times 6, 100 times 6 is 600. So we're just putting a 6 here, but it's really 600. 1 times 6 is 6, but it's in the hundreds place. 9 take away 6 is 3. So it's really, there's 300 left over. I gave out 600s, and I have 300 left. I also have 42 left because it was 942, not just 900. But all we're worried about is this hundreds column. We have 300 left over, and I'm going to come down with my 4. Okay, so now we're going to go into the tens place. This 4 really stands for 40, but can I split 4 into 6? I can't. If I have 6 friends, I can't give each of them 10. It doesn't quite work. We've got 10 and 10 and 10 and 10 is 40, and that's not going to work for my 6 friends. That's only going to work for 4 friends. But we can do it because we actually have 304. 340 is what we're really looking at here. We're not really looking at 40, we're looking at 340. So it's really 34 tens that I'm not looking at, not just 4 tens. There's 34 tens. I could draw that, but I don't want to. That's going to go on and on and on. 1, 2, 3, all the way down to 34. 34 of these tens is what we're looking at. My paper is getting a little bit messy. I haven't even changed colors yet. That's how exciting this lesson is. So really we have 34 tens. It's 300s, which I can't give out equally, but I could give out tens equally. How many tens could I give to my 6 friends? Well, if I gave each of them 5 tens, which is like 50, that ends up being 300. Nice and even. And I'm left with some numbers. 3 times 5 is 30. We're really talking about 300. 340, take away 300. I'm not sure why I wrote that. Busy talking and writing at the same time. Sometimes those kinds of mistakes really get in the way. Okay, so we really have 40 left over. And usually we don't keep track of those. I wanted you to kind of see what was happening. Usually we just leave that blank because we're going to have to bring something down. The 2 is going to come down. I have 42 ones. Now this is nice. It's nice to see this number because 42 and 6 make me think of a special number because it's actually an even. We're not talking about tens anymore. Now we're talking about ones. How many ones do we have left? We have 42. And can I split ones out into 42 friends? Yeah, I can. I can give them several each, right? With 6 friends, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could give each friend a second one. I could give each friend a third one because that's only up to 18. I have to go all the way up to 42. How many sets of these, how many numbers can I give to each friend? Well, you guessed it, 7. 7 times 6 is 42, so I can give 7 of ones to each of my 6 friends. Same splitting up. 942 M&Ms between 6 friends. That sounds like fun. Each friend gets 157 M&Ms. That's like more than what comes in a small bag. I think that would be a lot of fun, and we'd have a good party, especially if we had some ice cream to go with it. Let's change the color, and I'll try to give you another example, and I won't be quite so confusing. Maybe I won't give you all the hundreds and tens and ones. We'll just look at it like regular math without the explanation. 3,220. Okay, the explanation is important, and I want you to maybe watch that part a couple of times, or after you watch this part, go back and watch that first part. It might help you understand, because really this 3 stands for 3,000, this 2 stands for 200, this 2 stands for 20, and then there's 0 ones. Okay, this is where we came up with the beginning of our lesson. The title was Place the First Digit. Can 3,000 be given to 4 friends evenly? Can each one of them get 1,000? No, because there are only 3 of them. So we can't talk about 3,000s anymore. We're going to have to move over to hundreds and talk about 32 hundreds. Can each friend get hundreds? If there's 32 of them, yes, they can. In fact, this is kind of cool because it works out evenly. What goes into, how many times does 4 go into 32? Yeah, 8. 8 times 4 is 32. It's even. So we come down, there's 0 left. 32 take away 32 is nothing. We're going to bring down this 2. Now we have a little bit of an issue. How many times does 4 go into 2 tens evenly? 4 doesn't go into 2 evenly, so even though these are tens, we know that 4 does go into 20 evenly, but it doesn't go into 2 tens evenly. I can't give each friend a 10. So I can't give my friends a whole 10. I have to give them nothing. We end up skipping that. Leave a 0 in the middle to show that we're holding our place value. No 10s are going out. But if we break down this 0 now we have 21s. We've gotten all the way from the thousands, hundreds, tens to the ones place. We have 21s. Can I split 21s among my friends? Yes, I sure can. 5 ones each. 5 times 4 is 20. 21s. We have 0 left over. These are coming out nice. We're not even having to use remainders. It's terrific. Let's do one more. Maybe a harder one where I know there's going to be a remainder. 6,033 divided by 5. That means 5 goes into 6,033 evenly. Sorry, it doesn't go in evenly, but it does go into it. 6,033 divided by 5 is 5 into 6,033. Notice what we don't have. Place value here of the hundreds place, we don't have any hundreds. Now, if I were going to give 1,000 to each friend, I have 5 friends. Could I do it? 1,000. I'll keep using M&Ms as an example. Could I give 1,000 to each? Yeah, I could. If I give 1,000 to each friend, that's 5,000 M&Ms. That's kind of how that works. It's starting to make sense, right? 6,000 take away 5,000 leaves me with 1,000. If I bring down my 0, I have 10, but it's 10 hundreds. 10 hundreds really is 1,000. But could I give hundreds? If I have 10 hundreds, could I give them to my friends? Yeah, they could give 200 to each friend to get 10 hundred. So 2 times 5 is 10, and it's working great. We have 0 again. We keep coming out with these nice numbers. Bring down the 3. This is not working so well. This 3 stands for 3 tens. Can I give 3 tens out to 5 friends? Not very well. If I give 3 of them 10, then 2 of them don't get anything. So that doesn't work very well. I'm going to have to give them 0 tens. And we're going to go move right on to the ones place, the single digits. The ones has 33 ones now. Can I give those out to my friends? I sure can. If I had 30, it would be nice and even, and I could do it with 6 each. 6 each, 6 M&Ms for 5 friends equals 30 M&Ms, and that means I've got 3 left over. Oh, I am so lucky because now that I have leftover M&Ms, I get to eat 3 M&Ms. Each one of my friends gets 1,206 M&Ms, and I get 3. But that's better than the last time when I got 0. So we'll take it. That's all we have for today. Keep up the good work. We're moving forward pretty quickly. Talk to you later.